Funny how 72 hours makes a difference. Look, Liverpool won. They beat Real Madrid. All I got to say is when Liverpool were going through their turmoil, I was never slat out. Never. I came on this channel a number of times and said, I'm more slat fix it. There was no way, no chance in hell that I was ever going to be slat out after he won me my 20th league title. Now, if you were slat out, that's you, innit? I'm not going to try and change your mind. I'm not in the business of changing people's mind. I'm in the business of making content. And if you watch me and Toto, more power to you. If you don't watch us, fair enough. But we're still going to make content. When people were slat out, I just thought it was crazy. I was never trying to convince anyone to be slat out because, well, look, people that come on this channel, yeah, I've got their own mind. People on social media have got their own mind. I'm not going to try and change nobody's mind. All I know my mind. And I was never slat out. I just thought it was a bit premature by a lot of our fan base to be slat out. I think Liverpool fans in overall, I think we're a smart bunch of fans, very clued up. I think most of us was slatting, but there was a few that was slat out. I don't think it was premature to say that, to come out and say I'm slat out after 6 or 7 games. I just thought it was crazy. Arne Slot won us our 20th league title. I know that was last season, but it still happened. We broke up basically a winning side last season. We brought in some new players. Arne Slot tried to implement him into the team straight away. It didn't work out. And then he rectified it. He changed it. He went back to old school Liverpool, old school system against Liverpool, against Aston Villa, and then against Real Madrid. And it worked. And it worked. And now Liverpool are riding high, and I hope this lasts. Look, Liverpool broke the record yesterday. There were 59,916 present to watch Liverpool's Champions League game yesterday with Real Madrid. That was a record for Liverpool in Europe. And then it increased, yeah, from last time we played in Europe. I think it was against Bologna, and that was 59,816. But we smashed that record by an extra 100. But Liverpool's all-time crowd at Anfield remains 61,905. That was the FA Cup clash, I think, against Wolverhampton in 1952. That's the history, I think. But what it boils down to, Liverpool are on a good wave. We're riding high. And us as Liverpool fans, as a collective unit, we all got to stick together. It's very simple, man. We're all going to stick together. We're not Chelsea fans, yeah? You know how Chelsea fans are, where they have 3 or 4 games and want to get rid of the manager. That's not Liverpool. That's not Liverpool. Now, I'm not telling you what to say or what to think. That's you're grown ass adults. I ain't telling nobody how to think. I know how I think, and I was never Slot out. I just wanted Slot to fix. You get me? To fix it. And it looks like he's going down that road to fixing it. And at the end of the day, all of us are Liverpool fans, and we all should stick together. You get me? We all should stick together. So, I'm going to bring in my co-Qs, my partner in crime. He's co-owner of this channel, Keep It Sports. TOTO! Abba! Big up to TOTO. Bro.
Big up. Can you hear me well?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. Big up, man. I mean, what can I say? Feeling good. Even better. We went on
Big up to Turkish.
We went on
I know,
and beat
crazy,
two good teams.
Yeah.
Before I get into it, I did do a video yesterday on the YouTube channel, members only video. It was me going on, analysing the game and breaking down the game bit by bit. If you are interested in that, don't forget to feel free to subscribe to the membership. You're not obligated to, but feel free to subscribe to the membership if you are interested. But yeah, that was me going on about yesterday. I said it on the video yesterday, the members only video, that we beat two teams in form, and I think we're fully back now. I think Liverpool are fully back now. He went back to the old system, the old lineup, the old formation, the old tactics that won us that 20th league. It won us that 20th league, and people tend to forget that.
I know.
That it was just one simple change. It was one simple change. You know, and I know you got all your experts, you got your tactical analysis and all that. But the manager knows best at the end of the day. All we can do is speculate and see what Slot could have done better, which is understandable. But it was just one simple change, in my opinion, is you go back to the old tactics. Go back to the old tactics, go back to the old format, old players that won in the 20th league, besides Trent, of course. But went back to the old players, and it's working good. Everyone's clicking. And I think this is a good move because get the old lineup in there, because everyone's in form now. Everyone is in form. Our defense is more solid. Our midfield is more compact. Everyone's coming back, and our low block form's there as well. When we're defending, we actually defended the game for 20 minutes towards the end. 20 minutes we defended. It was an absolute masterclass in defending. Masterclass. And I just think you need to give the players who we signed time, because you can't just come out and say we brought them for no reason. If we brought them for no reason and we didn't buy them and we didn't buy no one, we would have no depth. Would have been finished. But we brought them because we got extra depth. They're quality players. Of course, we got Alexander-Arnold will come good. Kirkers will come good. It's just a matter of time. Kirkers will come good. Frimpong will come good. Of course, it's just a shame that he's injured and he didn't really have the time to kick off. But at the moment, Bradley's the one in form, and it will give our fullbacks some competition, and that will make him better as a player. It's like with Szoboszlai. Wirtz went in there. Wirtz went in there as a new guy, the main guy. Szoboszlai must have thought, nah, you know, I'm going to get better. And look how good Szoboszlai is now. He was good before, but he's even better now. But yeah, it's looking good. I can't. It's very, very looking good. Slot's drilled something. Slot's changed something. Went back to basics, and it's working. It's working.
For now, we'll see what happens. Yeah,
we're playing Wirtz.
Yeah,
we're playing Wirtz now, and you can see he's getting better. I think you got to slowly mould the new sign. Of course, you can't compare Isak to Ekitike or every single signing to Ekitike. Some people come out and say, oh, what about Ekitike? He was on the upstream to come to Liverpool and he cost you less money. Yeah, but every player is different. Every player is different. You can't compare player to player.
Why? Are people, and you know what? Sorry for cutting in, Toto. Why are people saying, oh, we didn't need Ekitike? I mean, we didn't need Isak. Do you know that we had two strikers last season?
Yeah, I know.
We had two strikers. One sadly passed away, RIP Jota. And the other one left and went to Saudi Arabia. That was Nunes. So you take two out, you bring two in. You don't take 2 out and bring 1 in. So we did need a striker because at the end of the day, Isak, even though Isak's a bad man player, yeah, he will get injured. Players do get injured. You get me? And that's why you need 2 strikers. And Ekitike, touch wood, he might get, I hope he don't get injured, but he might get injured. This is why you need 2 strikers. I think you should have 2 positions. I think you should have 2 players for every position. That's what I think. I've always had that, in my head. 2 players for every position, especially the strikers and especially centre backs as well. But anyway, go ahead, Toto. What you're saying? Go ahead.
I was going to say, when we brought them signings, we never brought them for nothing. We brought him for something. Slot knows what he's doing. He's not stupid. He's won us a league. He's not stupid. You can't just come out and say, "Oh, we brought those players for nothing." All right, let's just don't buy any players at all, and we'll be stuck with no depth and a very, very young bench. That's where we'll end up if we never brought no one, right? Isak and Ekitike are 2 different players. Ekitike might have, kicked off earlier than Isak. You can't just come out in here and say Isak's he's a crap player. You can't just say that. You just can't. After last season, the season before, 2 seasons at Newcastle, he has been banging it out season after season. Them 2 seasons at Newcastle, and that's why his value went up. Isak will come good, Kirkers will come good, Frimpong will come good, and Wirtz will come good. You can see Wirtz coming good now. What a performance he had against Real Madrid. Should have got an assist. Should have got a goal as well, but Salah was too greedy. You know what Salah's like.
I think the Champions League suits Wirtz more because it's more of a slow tempo.
Yeah.
He's got more time on the ball. And it shows that. He showed that when we played Frankfurt as well. Got more time on the ball in the Champions League. And that's what we need. I think going forward in the Champions League, Wirtz. Let's just talk about Wirtz for now, yeah? I think going forward in the Champions League, I think Wirtz is a must start going forward in the Champions League because I think the Champions League suits him. Because again, he's got more time on the ball. It's more of a bit of a slow tempo. It's less physicality than the Premier League. And I think going forward in the champs, Wirtz is definitely the guy for us going forward. Toto.
Yeah, Swaziland the best going forward at the moment in terms of that.
I'm on about Wirtz. He's a definite start for us going forward in the Champions League.
Yeah. I said it before on the channel as well that Wirtz is more suited to the Champions League. He will cook in the Champions League. He's done it against Frankfurt, and he's done it against Madrid. Wirtz is a good player. He's a good player when he's got time and space. But the thing is, you won't get that time and space, as you just said, in the Premier League. So he's just got to get used to the Premier League. Just is what it is. You gotta focus on winning games. That's all you got to focus on. Is just winning games. But the best lineup to win those games in the Premier League or Champions League. Champions League, Wirtz definitely. And I think the best position for Wirtz on the left. I said this as well. I thought his best position on the left is more free roam. If you're gonna start him in the Premier League, start him left wing. Of course, Gakpo's there, but one game you can start Wirtz left wing because I think he's more free there. In the midfield, especially when we have possession, you're going to be in a tight area. Of course, all midfielders should be used to playing tight areas. All our midfielders are used to playing in tight areas. But with Wirtz, he's a Premier League, so Wirtz is probably not up to scratch to the Premier League yet. So why not put him on the left-hand side and let him have more space and time to do what he does? Because of that Real Madrid game, he had so much free. He was so free. And he was switching sides like that. He played a free roam role as we played against Frankfurt. And Slot thinking, you know what, we'll play Wirtz as a free roamer. And he was really, really good. Slot did really, really well putting him there.
I'm going to come out and say it now, and I don't care what anyone says, yeah. I think Gravenberch is better than Bellingham.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with saying.
I'm not saying Bellingham's not a good player, but I think he's a little bit overrated. I think Gravenberch in the midfield, he's more techie. For me, he's definitely he showed up Bellingham yesterday as well. I know Bellingham probably got the strength on him, that advantage, but that's it. I think Gravenberch overall is a better midfielder, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Yeah. At this point of the football, yeah, at this point of their careers, for me, Gravenberch is better.
Gravenberch is an amazing player.
He plays for Real Madrid, so.
I know. We're Liverpool.
Yeah.
You know, Gravenberch is an amazing player. He dictates at that tempo. He breaks lines in midfield.
Exactly.
Mac Allister is a bit of a different player. He's more defensive-minded, I'll say.
Yeah.
But still, Mac Allister's still a good player. But what about Gravenberch now? Gravenberch can break lines. He can push the ball forward. Similar to Szoboszlai, he can push the ball forward. But I think Gravenberch is more confident on the ball. He's way more confident on the ball. He's way more slick. He can beat his man in midfield. It's rare you see Gravenberch lose the ball. Very, very rare when he's playing football. So, yeah, there is an argument there. And there is, like, you know, you can't say it's not an argument. Of course, there's an argument there, but I think Gravenberch is better as well. You know? He's really, really good player. Key for us. As soon as he come back, we're like a different team. Of course, when Jones was there was solid, but there was no one there to break the lines. Of course, Jones was a very, very solid option. Very solid option. Good at holding the ball up. Good at passing it down to the wings, finding the wingers. But Gravenberch can, especially when we're playing a compact defence, we're playing against a compact defence team or a low block team, Gravenberch can unlock that low block.
Let's talk about defence. Let's start with our defence, okay? We're not going to do the player rating. We're going to talk about the game, okay? How good was Andy Robertson? How good was Conor Bradley? See, you remember last season, right? I'm not going to just say, oh, I told you so game, yeah. But sometimes in our fan base, yeah, people chat. You get me? They do. That's what they do, okay? I remember last season and the season before, there was a lot of our Liverpool fan base was saying that we should get rid of Robinson. And I remember me and you when, look, we only got a sport channel. I remember me and you saying on these videos, nah, we should keep Robinson. Robinson is, if you use Robinson in bits, that's exactly words I used. Use Robinson in bits. Play him a couple of games here, rest. Couple of games here, rest. He's still a good player. Watching Robinson yesterday was like the old Robinson. It was like emotional watching it. You know, watching Andy Robinson the way he was playing yesterday. It was like the prime Robbo, though. It was nearly the prime Robbo. Okay, I know we gave the ball away one or twice. Didn't really cost us. But overall, his game was absolutely outstanding. Andy Robinson, my hat goes off to him. Bravo. Big up to Andy Robinson. And let's go to our other fullback. Conor Bradley. How good was Conor Bradley? Now, if we can get this Conor Bradley from now to the end of the season, it's going to be a good day for Liverpool. Because if you remember last year's game against Real Madrid, where that famous picture where he locked up, where he basically turned over Kylian Mbappe, one of the biggest egos in football. He turned over the other biggest ego in football, which was Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. was stomped out the game. Literally stomped out of the game. He had nowhere to go. I remember at one point in the game, coming towards the end of the game, where he knew we weren't going to get anywhere, he basically threw himself on the floor, tried to get a free kick. He was that desperate because Conor Bradley locked him up for the entire game. And for me, right, the man of the match was Conor Bradley. I know a lot of people saying something on the line. Yeah, if you could give two players man of the match, it would be Szoboszlai, yeah, and Conor Bradley. But for me, it was Conor Bradley. He was excellent yesterday, and for me, he was. I just hope going forward that he can keep the form up. You get me going forward, and hopefully he can stay injury free as well. Touch wood again. So what's your thoughts on the fullbacks today, Toto? You muted your mic, bro.
Sorry. That's what you call proper fullbacks. You know, that combat defend, and you can see that I think when Bradley's on that right hand side, he provides a lot of support to Salah now. I think similar to like I've always compared it to last season, because we are playing like we did last season now. Where we had our wing back supporting Salah, and it helped Salah very, very much. It helped Wirtz on the left hand side, finding options. We're very, very dangerous in attack. And the fullbacks are a part of that, because the fullbacks keep pressing, and I think defensively their one-on-ones are very, very good. Yeah. One-on-ones, one-on-ones, rubber one-on-ones. I think they targeted Bradley's side, but Bradley weren't having it, you know? Bradley defended his one-on-ones really, really well. Szoboszlai came and helped him towards the end of the game as the players were getting more tired, but Again, were they getting tired? Because they were high intensity all game. Never stopped running, never stopped tracking back. But yeah, our fullback performance was very, very good defensively and on the ball as well. Wing back in, overlapping. But yeah, much, much better instead of playing them inverted.
Conor Bradley was amazing. He rose to the occasion. He rose to the occasion and took the game to Vinny Jr. You hardly heard his name. He tried to get forward, got stomped out by Conor Bradley. You had Bellingham. Hardly heard his name. I barely heard Bellingham's name in the match. I forgot that Kylian Mbappe was playing football. That's how much we controlled the game. We showed them how to play football yesterday. We're out muscle them. We're out tactical. I think some of them kind of broke under pressure being at Anfield. So right, coming out of the tunnel laughing your head off, but really that's nerves, isn't it? When you see players laugh like that, you know it's the nerves. If it wasn't for Quartar, big up to Quartar as well. That flipping 6'8" giant. If it wasn't for him, it could have been 4-0.
Yeah.
Easy could have been 4-0. It's because of Quartar why it stayed 1-0. It turned into 2022 Quartar when Liverpool played Real Madrid in the Champions League final. When Quartar just saved everything. That's what it seemed like to me yesterday. If it wasn't for their goalkeeper, telling you now, if it wasn't for their goalkeeper, it could have been a long night for Real Madrid, even longer than it was yesterday. Liverpool rose to the occasion at the end of the day. People criticise Slot. I never. I just wanted him to fix it. And just like Turkish Stallone said, Turkish Stallone, yeah. Yeah, what he said, Slot can manage. Yeah, exactly. I know what he's saying there. At the end of the day, Liverpool rose to the occasion, and we've done what Liverpool do. I saw a lot of hate-alongs. I watched a bit of hate. You know when you get them videos on YouTube and people like got the hate-alongs?
Yeah.
Also, Real Madrid fans, oh, what do you think's going to happen, bro, when you come to Anfield? Arne Slot sorted it out, man. He sorted it out. He rectified all his mistakes. He brought back the old school Liverpool team that was there last season. Went back to the old system and sorted it. I just can't believe it. It was so crazy how the Liverpool fans turned against him. Turned against Slot after 6-7 games. Slot out. That's crazy. That was absolutely bull. That's all it was. It's crazy. I'm not saying all Liverpool fans, but I think most of the Liverpool fans, yeah, were clever, but some of them I was just like, some of them I knew they was going to say any. Some of the Liverpool fans that we used to watch back in the day, yeah, and Turkish Stallone knows who I'm talking about. I'm not going to mention no names. Don't mention it in the chat either. You know, there's some people from last season were just there salivating at the bit. Yeah, salivating, saying, come on, when Slot loses, I'm going to say Slot out. There was man that wanted Slot out from last season, but they didn't have an excuse. As soon as we lost a couple of games, they came out the little parapet, yeah, the head above the parapet, and they come out and said, yeah, Slot out, man. You know what I'm saying, Stallone? The drunk guy at the end of the bar. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it is what it is. Look, we won, we move, and we're going to do the play line-up, man. You get me? We're going to do the play line-up, so Toto's going to set that up. But remember, guys, on audio, this one goes on audio as well. So iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, you name it, this one goes up on there. This is the audio podcast, The Final Whistle. The two podcasts what go up there is The Final Whistle and the F1 Debrief. That will be going on later on as well. More Final Whistles will be going on tonight as well on the audio podcast. So if you want to listen to us on the audio podcast, just type in Solo Up and keep it sports, and then you'll see us. So big up to the man them and big up to the woman them. So Toto, we'll get that and we'll do the player lineup and we'll do the ratings. Big up.
Yeah, I'll get it on now. I'll get it up.
All right. So, yeah, big up to everyone in the chat room. Remember to smash those like buttons. If you haven't become a member, please do if you want to. Let's go on this side. Zoom it up a bit, Toto. Oh, I thought you'd done it. Oh, let's wait first.
No, it's on there.
Yeah, but the players are not there. You only got one on there. Oh, you do it one by one, are you?
Yeah, one by one.
No, take it. Put them all on there. Put the starting 11 on there. It's all right, man. So yeah, remember, guys, if you haven't become a member, there's the member there. Keep It Sports membership. Rookie $1.99, Promise $2.99, Legendary $3.99. On there, you get exclusive emojis, videos. Total Hammer put up some exclusive videos yesterday regarding some football games. He's gonna put a vlog on there as well. He's got the vlog when he's at Anfield. I'm gonna put my vlog on there, my little 1 minute short video. That's gonna go on there, and members only should be able to see us at Anfield as well. Toto actually done a live review of the Crystal Palace game at Anfield. That is going to be putting out up on the memberships page as well. So the membership is there. You're not obligated, but if you want to see the exclusive videos and plus have the exclusive emojis, join the membership. You get me? So there it is. And also smash the like button on the road to 20,000 subscribers. 20,000 subscribers. And how many we got now? We got 12,923 to run the road to that as well. So yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the lineup, and then we'll put it up on the screen now. There you go. So let's let Toto finish that off, and then we'll go into the player ratings, and then we'll get that sorted, and that's it. Let's go, guys. We'll get my notes up and ready. Player notes, and then we can sort that. There we go. So let's go. We can start off with Mamadashvili. For me, stood his ground to make a good save to deny Bellingham that shot. I actually thought Bellingham was going to score that goal, by the way.
Yeah, that was close.
Let's face it, Mamadashvili wasn't really tested for the entire game, innit? Not really, not that much. But Mamadashvili, that's a credit to our defence. You know, that's a credit to our defence.
Yeah.
So we stood his ground to make that save to deny Bellingham his first half. Would have expected to be busier otherwise, apart from that. He had a quiet night, in my opinion, and that's against Real Madrid. So I'm going to give Mamadashvili a 7.
Yeah, I thought he made some decent saves as well. Big saves. I was going to say 8 for Mamadashvili because I thought he made some good saves at the right time.
I'm not going to argue with you, bro.
But they did well. They'll do 7.5.
Robertson for me was absolutely amazing. I think that's his best. That's his best game in a Liverpool shirt this season. It was absolutely amazing. Like I said, he was everywhere, covering the back lines. Came forward, not all the time, but have you noticed with our fullbacks, we didn't go forward all the, at the same time?
Yeah.
One went forward, one went but stayed back. One went forward, one stayed. Have you noticed that system? That was good. But Robertson was absolutely amazing yesterday. Nothing really got past him. Good going forward, bringing back the old years. Filled in for Kirkers. I think Kirkers actually watching for the sidelines could learn a lot from Robbo. That's why they kept Robbo there, for him to learn off him. And I think Kirkers watching Robbo yesterday, that's just going to inspire him more, you know, when he does get his chance to play, and he will, because Robbo's not going to play every game. Yeah, he vindicates himself, man. Robbo, that was probably one of his best games in a long time, and I'm glad that we kept him, and I hope he can stay fit, and I hope they give him a little 2-year contract. You know, great. I don't care. I think they should give Robbo a 2-year contract, a 1 year plus an extension. You know, one of them.
Yeah.
So big up to Robbo, and I think he still got it. So I'm going to give Robbo a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, it was very, very good. Solid, and just kept running, man. Kept tracking back, and the work rate was always there. From Robbo, he's very, very good. Virgil, I think for me, very, very good game. Very, very improved on form. For this game especially, probably with these, I think his best game of the season, one of his best games, because his first 5 games of the season was good, and he went on that 3-game drought. Virgil went good for 3 games. Now these last 2 games, Virgil has improved in terms of form. But he was absolutely amazing, man. Block after block, clearance. His long balls are good at times as well. One-on-ones. He dominated in one-on-ones, dominated in the air. His headers when he clears them out of the box, very, very good as well. but he was just solid. He was just solid, weren't he, Virgil? I'll say.
Yeah, Virgil was absolutely
I'll
outstanding.
say 8 for Virgil.
Virgil was absolutely outstanding. He was more concentration, being aware of his threats, than defending on the front foot with a physical first approach. Got his head to a few attacking corners, and he was a champ. And I'm going to give Virgil a 9.
Yeah.
Brilliant, Virgil. I saw people yesterday, giving Virgil a 10. Everybody was getting 10s, but I'm going to give him a 9. I'm not going to give everyone 10. That's just, people, that's emotion sometimes,
Yeah.
That's why I do my videos the next day. When emotions are out of it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give him a 9.
Ibu, I thought was very, very good.
Yeah.
All our defence are looking
He did
solid
look
now.
a bit uncomfortable when he was isolated. When sometimes he got a bit isolated in games, he looks slightly uncomfortable. But overall, I thought it was absolutely amazing. Rock solid, nothing much really got past him. Yeah.
I think our defence is a whole playing better as well because everyone's tracking back now. Not everyone used to do that, now everyone is. And I'd have, slightly changed back to last season where we was very, very compact in defence, and he's helping all of us. He's helping the back four. But Kanate, I'm gonna go with 9 as well. I thought he was very, very good. From foot defending, got the ball every time.
I might give him an 8.
I think he did I think he did make Bellingham have a tight angle for that shot. Because if Kanate weren't there, Bellingham could have scored that because he would have had a wide open shot then. But Kanate was there just to hinder him and put him to the right direction, and it was a good shot but a tight angle, so there was less chance he was going to make it.
I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm going to go with 9 for Ibu. For me.
Go on, next one.
Kind of Bradley. There's only one way it's going to go, isn't it?
There's only one Conor Bradley. Come book one Conor Bradley. Yeah, Conor Bradley was absolutely excellent. Put Vinny Jr. in his place. Overrated. Overhyped. Ego. Vinny Jr. Overrated. I've been saying this for years. This guy is overrated. And and Conor Bradley put him in his place just like he did on Mbappe last season. Conor Bradley was a rock. Had him on toast. Had that whole back line right there. That all belonged to Conor Bradley. Nobody got past him. And I'm going to give Conor Bradley a 10 out of 10. For me, he's man of the match.
Yeah, definitely.
There's no one. Sabazzaline there. He was there, but you can't have 2 man of the matches.
Last year, he was defending Mbappe on that left-hand side because Vinny was playing striker. Then I changed it up, and the same thing happened. They both got locked up and pocketed by Conor Bradley. And he's 1-on-1s. He didn't fall for Vinny Jr.'s skills, did he? Vinny Jr. tries to do his skills, and Conor Bradley just stood there and just let him take the touch out. But yeah, Bradley was very, very good. Strength-wise, he was very, very good. Out-strength Vinny Jr. There was one time where he had the ball and he was pressed by Vinny Jr. Conor Bradley just used his body, turned him, and then Vinny couldn't even get a hand on him. And Bradley just sprinted away, and then they created another chance. But yeah, Bradley was very, very comfortable all game. Barely lost the ball. But yeah, what can I say? Bradley had a brilliant performance. Mac Allister scored the winner. Yeah,
goal. He scored the winner. Absolutely outstanding. He scored against Madrid for the second time running. Second year in a row. Remember, he scored last season as well. Throwing his head at someone's line, inch perfect. What a header by Mac Allister. I wish I could play it on the stream. That header it was made for him. He get me the ball. Come on, it was perfect. It was absolutely outstanding. Perfect ball, brilliant pass. He made it difficult for Real Madrid as well to play through the middle. And you got to, again, hats off to Arne Slot. Everybody wanted Mac Allister to not play because he wasn't in form. And I know me and you said that as well. I didn't want him to get out of the team, but I just thought maybe he needs to get back to his form. And then Arne Slot said, no, we're not doing that. We're going to keep playing him to play him into form. And that's exactly what he's done. He's played him into form. And that's again, hats off to Arne Slot, my manager, my coach, my gaffer. Yeah, Mac Allister, he's getting a 10 out of 10. Absolutely outstanding yesterday. And it's going to be good for us going forward, especially when we play Man City, because we're going to need Mac Allister, definitely.
Yeah.
Very good formation we got right there against him.
Yeah, very good in defence.
Maybe put Kirkers in the left back at the beginning to see how it goes.
Yeah, because we don't want to play Robbo every game, but Robbo's in good form, man. I think we should definitely play him against City.
I think he's going to play Robbo, though.
Yeah, experienced play. You need a win against City, don't you? Then we can start resting him. But Mac Allister for me, thought created a lot of chances. Got the winner. I think he's more solid now, making the right passes. Because last games, I don't know what was going on with Mac Allister. And he's becoming more influential in attack. Becoming more influential in attack. So I'll say 9 for Mac Allister. You got the winner as well.
Allister's getting a 10 for me, bro. Give him a 10.
Got the winner, didn't he? So.
That's crazy, man. The guy was adamant in midfield. Nobody's breaking through our lines in that midfield. Nobody. He was one of the main reasons why. You get me? And he was. I know he scored the goal, but overall, his game, he was brilliant. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a 10. Next one, who's next? Gravenberch.
But yeah, we'll go Gravenberch next. I thought control the tempo in midfield. Comfortable on the ball, broke lines in midfield, made them line breaking passes, and it put it through on goal. I'll say 8 for Gravenberch.
Yeah, he worked hard, Gravenberch yesterday. He worked hard to cover the ground and close down them spaces, man. In midfield, brilliant. In the centre of the pitch, it gave others the platform to play. And that's what. This is another thing. We got Gravenberch and we got Mac Allister playing good, and that's a worry for the rest of the Premier League. So yeah, going forward, and you got Dominic Szoboszlai as well. So I'm going to give Gravenberch 9.
Yeah, go 8.5.
Yeah, 8.5.
Wirtz.
Florian Wirtz. This is. I know I say this every time he's been playing lately, but it's true. For me, he deserved credit the way he worked the team out of the possession. No one was giving him credit. Some of us was, but obviously the haters, but we don't care about them. I think this was Florian Wirtz, his best game. You could see now Europe is made for him. I said it at the beginning of the video. Champions League games are made for him because of the slow tempo of the football. Got more time on the ball than he has in the Premier League. And I think going forward, he's going to be very, very, very vital to Liverpool going forward if we want to win the Champions League. You get me? Florian Wirtz. So for me, he played good yesterday. His creativity was good. And on the ball, he looked good as well. So I'm going to give him a 8. I thought he was really good.
Yeah, he deserved an assist in the goal. Definitely, because there were so many times where he threw balls to Szoboszlai the ball. Szoboszlai missed 2 chances. Wirtz was keep on creating chances in that front line. None of them finished it off. Wirtz passed to Salah, and then Wirtz was making him run inside, but Salah didn't even look at him. And he was wide open as well. So a bit of greenness from Salah cost him a goal, and a bit of lack of finishing touch from Sobo did cost him an assist as well. And I think lack of finishing from the front line really. But Wirtz created a lot of chances regardless, and our whole front line played well. So just because they missed a couple of chances doesn't mean they never played well. But Wirtz, I'm going to say 8 for Wirtz.
Yeah.
Szoboszlai I thought was good. I thought it was very, very good. Drive the ball forward. You can see he's always looking for Salah to do his magic on the right hand side. I think Sobo's shot as well a bit more. He was confident to shoot, but he's Courtois in it. You know, it's Courtois, very, very good keeper. Maybe in a Premier League game,
it would have been 4-0 if it wasn't for the keeper.
Yeah. If you probably a normal Premier League game, Szoboszlai could have sneaked one in, or one of them long shots. But you can see how deadly Szoboszlai is from there.
If this was a Premier League game, I reckon we would have beaten by more.
Yeah. And again, Szoboszlai nearly beat Courtois from a free kick as well.
Yeah.
So Szoboszlai was in there. He was always trying, working hard, trying something. Good on the ball. So I'll say 8. Szoboszlai.
Yeah, Dominic Szoboszlai for me. Look, he was for me. He was close to becoming man of the match, and there is a big argument that he was man of the match. Didn't they give him man of the match, or they gave it to Mac Allister? Innit?
They gave it to Bradley, I think.
I think they gave it. Anyway, I thought they gave it to Mac Allister, and that's what I was saying when I watched it. They should have gave it to Bradley, but it doesn't matter. All three of them was good, innit? He brought a world class performance yesterday. Close range save out by Courtois, that was shot. And he didn't shy away in that game. He didn't shy away from trying his luck from further out as well. Because Dominic Szoboszlai, the problem Dominic Szoboszlai had last season, every time he got the ball, what was the first thing he always does? Pass to Salah.
Yeah.
It's like he had no confidence last season. But this season, he's a different gravy. You get me? He's different gravy. He's trying his luck at shot. Every chance he gets, he's shooting from close range and further range. I think he should have
to be fair, Szoboszlai got the assist as well, so you can bump his rating a bit more.
Yeah, don't you think he should have scored that goal as well when it was one-on-one?
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
He was trying to hit the corner.
I think McCourty made himself look big, didn't he? He closed the ball down.
Okay, fair enough. I'll give you that one.
But he could have scored as well. He still could have scored.
Consistently tried to make things happen and set up Mac Allister's header as well, like you just alluded to. Yeah, man, the guy was cold, man. I'm going to give him a 10. He was correct with a 10.
Yeah, since he got that game-winning assist as well.
He's cold. The guy is a different... and I think it's down to Wirtz coming. I said this before. When Florian Wirtz was coming, he was the guy who was supposed to take over Szoboszlai. You know, Szoboszlai said, I ain't having that, bro. I ain't having that. I'm going to step up my game and I'm going to get myself in the gym. I'm going to train harder. I'm going to do better. And look at him now. It's true, though. Because Wirtz was coming. Wirtz was going to be that guy, you get me? He was going to come in and take Szoboszlai's spot. And Szoboszlai would have been a bench player, just like Curtis Jones is a bench player. And you know what Szoboszlai said? Nah, I ain't having that. I was here before him. I'm going to step up. And this is what we're seeing now. This is exactly what we're seeing. Szoboszlai stepping up and say, you know what? Wirtz, you ain't going to take my spot. You want to go on the left? You can go on the left. But you ain't taking my spot. And this is what we're seeing now. And big up to Szoboszlai. Big up. He's the guy. He's been our best player all season. That's it. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Mohamed Salah, I thought, worked really hard.
Yeah, I wouldn't give him at 8 or a 9. No, none of them.
I would say 7. I'd say 7. But worked really hard, track back. I think took his one-on-ones pretty well at times. But I think he's very, very greedy. Very, very greedy.
Yeah.
Vert could have got a goal. Could have been 2-0 up. And he didn't even look at him. He did his own thing. But again, I think Salah, this is one of his good games. You can't say he had a terrible game.
No.
He had a very, very good game. Sometimes his crossing can be a bit awful at times. No, his crossing was a bit awful at times. Bit of a weak cross and it was headed away by Madrid. But at the end of the day, Salah showed work and intensity, and I think he played well. I'll say 7.
I agree.
Ekitike, I thought.
I don't think he was that good at Ekitike yesterday. He didn't really.
I thought he was good to hold up play.
Yeah, but he's not much involved in open play, mate. The build up, and it was a tough night to be a number 9, for my opinion, when he was well marked out. You know, he was a bit techie in parts. I'm not saying he was crap. I'm going to give Ekitike a 7. I thought he was all right, but not the best. No, you know what? I'm going to give him a 6, in my opinion. That's just me.
I think
you can do what you want, bro.
This is one of his tough nights, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think his decision making could have been better. But I think his hold up play was good. I think he kept the ball really well. I was gonna say 7 because it was a quiet night for Ekitike. It was a quiet night.
6.5.
Yeah.
Turkish said yesterday. He said, "Here, as a guy yesterday, ref did not buy Real Madrid's antics. Yeah, but I think we should have got a penalty though. That was a clear handball. It was a clear handball, and I think the referees is the reason why he never gave us handball, because he said he was in a normal position. He went in an unnormal position.
Yeah.
It was a handball. He knew what he was doing. We saw that loads of times.
A normal position is where your hands like right up to your body.
Turns his head, and he puts his arm there. He knew exactly what he was doing. He'd done it on purpose.
And he smiled after because he knew what he was doing.
Of course he smiled. And it was a penalty. This is where that should have been 2. The amount of time, actually, it should have been 5-0. Yeah. I forgot about that penalty decision. It should have been 5-0. It's because the Quartar's brilliance. Roll back the years from the 2022 Champions League final when they played us, when he just saved every single shot that we threw at him. So it was because of Quartar plus that penalty. It should have been 5-0 to Liverpool. 5-0. We outplayed Real Madrid.
We dominated them.
Look, when you see the score and you see 1-0, you think, it was only 1-0, innit? It was only 1-0. No, it weren't just only 1-0. It should have been 5-0, and we dominated them. We stomped them out the ground. You heard Mbappe's name in the match 3 times. Bellingham once.
Mbappe was isolated.
And Vinny Jr. was just stomped out by Bradley. English! Stomped out. Old school tackles.
I don't want to hear...
Just slide tackles.
I don't want to hear the excuses. He was double teamed. You weren't double teamed.
Whatever, man.
He was only double teamed when we were low blocking for the last 15-20 minutes of the game. You wouldn't do that. You know.
All the way.
Bradley, one-on-one. Yeah, you know what? We'll just stop low blocking. We'll just have Bradley one-on-one all game. Yeah. You know, that's the thing. People don't...
Most of the time he was on his own, huh?
Yeah, exactly. For the majority of the game, except for the last 20 minutes and 15-20 minutes, when we were low blocking, we didn't want to concede a goal, basically. That's when it was a double team, because Bradley needed help, because Bradley sometimes was pressing up, and then Vinny was making a running behind. That's why Saba came back. So we didn't want anything to happen. Do the man of the match now. That's Bradley. Change the man of the match. Bradley for me. Click on it then. Can you make a man of the match now? No. Close it. Close that. Close it. It's their man of the match. There you go. For me, Bradley got man of the match. And that's it, in my opinion. Could have been Sabazalai, could have been Mac Allister. I want to see who got... Let me just check who they got man of the match. Yes, I'm sure it was Mac Allister. Can you check, Toto? Yeah. I'm sure it was Mac Allister. I'm sure they gave it to Mac Allister. It could have been either 3. It could have been Mac Allister, Bradley, or Sabazalai. I had them 3. But I think they gave it to... Mac Allister. Yeah, I told you. See, for me, it was Bradley. But you got an argument for Mac Allister as well. But yeah, that's it, man. That's the end. We're not going to do it. Well, what we're giving Arne big head slot? 10. Yeah, brilliant. Tactician. Arne Slot is back. He never really left, though, did he? Nah. Not really. He didn't really left. Look, really. All he did, right, he brought in his new players and he wanted to try something new. Yeah. Right? He tried something new. Didn't work. Especially in the Premier League, it didn't work. So what we did, we went back to our old system where we had wing backs. We play 4-2-4 when Real Madrid have that ball. 4-2-4, yeah. And our press is just man-to-man. We're back to man-to-man pressing, a 4-2-4, right? We have 4 people near Real Madrid box, and Real Madrid had to keep forcing the ball long because I had no one there. So the best thing you could do is just boot the ball long and hopefully someone gets on the end of it. But we won it every time. That's what we used to do to teams last season. Let them force the ball long. Let them deepen their line. Let them force the ball long, and then we are more likely to win our headers and our 50-50 duels. And we've got 2 big centre-backs that can win those headers and them duels, right? And that's what allows us to have possession. 4-2-4 press, and we defend in a 5-4-1. What we used to do last season, a low block, and we used to counter teams, have lots of man forward. The press is back. Because all these players that we won the league with last season, they all know how to play with each other. They all know how to play work together well. And when you go back to the old system, they know what they're doing. And this is why we're playing better. That is why we're playing better. Facts, Toto. Facts, Toto. 100%. Yeah. I think we played brilliant. What we were the subs? We would do the subs. I'm not sure who the subs were. I know. I think he'd come on. Chiesa come on, didn't he? Let's do the subs. Oh yeah, we'll just name out the subs. Curtis Jones for me. Didn't have time a lot. He didn't have much time really. Curtis Jones. To get to speed with games, I'm just going to give him a 5. Cody Gakpo the same. Forced to save out of Courtois after coming on the final 11. Probably give him about 6. Cody Gakpo. Kirkers threw himself straight into the mix immediately. Needed treatment. Crazy. You get me? Went in there, just booted it out of there. He came on 88th minute. Again, disrespected.
Arne Slot is going to get, for me, he's going to get a 10. He was absolutely outstanding as a tactician, so I'm going to give Big Ed Arne Slot a 10.
Yeah, he did it absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't know why people are getting so overreacted.
Well,
over this Slot situation. Of course, it's your opinion. You do you, right? I'm not gonna tell you to change your opinion. It's just stupid, right? But I don't know why people are getting overreacted over Slot. Of course, we haven't lost 6 games in a row since the 1920s. I think it was something like that, the 70s or the 60s, right? Which is a long, long time ago.
Our records are there to be broken.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man.
But we played really, really well. And these last 2 games, we beat 2 good games. Who's on winning form? We just beat Real Madrid, we beat Barcelona. Yeah. There was a really, really good form, Villa and Real Madrid. And I think we really did really well. It was the same tactics. I keep repeating myself, but it does work. The tactics from last season, you can see it does work. Now we just need our new players to fit that style of play, and I think we'll be good. So what I'm saying, the team's not fully settled yet. It's not even fully settled. Our new signings haven't fully settled into Liverpool. Once they settle, then we're gonna be in a fight. I think we're in a fight now. We're third in the table. This is our worst ever season, and we're still third in the table, which is just mad to me. Still mad, but we're still there in the mix. We're top 3 in the table, right? We'll just beat Real Madrid, who's in good form. We're looking good. We are looking good.
Okay, then. Let's move on to this. Okay, that's the player ratings out of the way. Let's just move on to this little story. It just come up on my Twitter feed. Let's bring this up. This is from Mr. Jude Bellingham. Okay. It's a bit hyped up.
Oh, no.
Jude Bellingham on Anfield atmosphere.
It's Anfield papers.
It's a bit hyped up, in my opinion. I've played a lot of stadiums in my career that have had better atmospheres. The Alliance, the Emirates, just to name a few.
Solo. I don't think it's real.
No.
Usually Anfield papers, it says.
I'm just gonna read it anyway.
Just for fun.
So if it is true, it is what it is. Yeah. So if it is true, he's full of crap. If you actually watch the video, there's a video and you listen. I know you might be crap. I'm just putting it out anyway. So basically, they asked all these managers, the famous managers, Mourinho, Wenger, Ferguson, Pep, all these great managers, what's the best atmosphere? They all said Anfield. So a little guy here, Birmingham boy, from if it is true, saying that Liverpool, the atmosphere is overhyped. He actually said yesterday as well. Let's go on to the next story. Let's talk about, before we go, let's talk about this booing stuff, okay? We've got to address it. We can't not talk about it because it was part of the game. Now, when Trent came on, which I thought Real Madrid should have just left him on the bench, personally. I think they hung him out to dry, in my opinion, right? Because actually, when you see him come on, you see all the coaches grinning their heads off. You actually see him grinning, by the way, if you go and watch. There's still pictures of the coaches, the trainers, grinning when he comes on, when they started booing. So, when he came on and he got booed, what did you think about it? Personally, I didn't care.
I understand where the fans are coming from.
The fans can boo what they want. They pay their money to watch games, and if they want to boo, they can boo. Where I draw the line is if you're going on his social media and you're like doing personal attacks at him, that's where I draw the line. But if you pay your money to go and watch that match and you see Trent come on and you boo him, that's up to you, bro. I'm not going to tell you it's right or wrong. That's
I support it. I'm just going to come out here.
They can do what they want. Exactly.
It's true what Gary McCarragher said. Carragher said, look, support. I understand where the fans are coming from. Because you think about it, when he was at the club, he said, I'll never leave Liverpool. I'm a supporter of this club. I'll never leave Liverpool. I want to be a legend here. If you want to be a legend here and you're a supporter of this club, you never want to leave Liverpool, but you're a supporter, you want to be a legend. No one leaves on a free transfer in Liverpool. No one does. Right? At least with Coutinho, He signed a contract and he wanted to give Liverpool. He wanted to leave Liverpool for a bit of money to show respect to the club. Trent showed no respect to the club when he left. He just left straight on a free. And when Van Dijk, when Salah was all openly out and saying, "Oh yeah, we really want to stay at this club," very very open in this contract, Trent was kind of silent for about a whole year, very very silent about the situation. And that did mix a Liverpool fan, because how come Van Dijk and Salah is spouting out online in interviews saying they really want to stay at the club when Trent is silent? That's just snake territory. Silent, keeping silent. And if he was a really supporter of this club, if he really really loved this club, he would be transparent with the fans, even though he was leaving. Yeah, very very transparent with the fans. And soon as he put that goodbye video up, a couple of days later he signed for Madrid. So the goodbye video didn't really mean nothing, really.
Forget all that. No. That's gone now. That's gone now. What do you think of what the fans did? My opinion, like I said at the beginning, yeah, my opinion is that's up to them. If they want to boom, they can boom.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the day, I think if I was there, I would have booed as well. This is the way it is, isn't it? And it's not toxic. Look, you can't tell Liverpool fans how to feel, and a lot of these people that are trying to tell Liverpool how to feel are all Tottenham, Arsenal, Everton or whatever. You know, they're not Liverpool fans. As I see, if you pay your money to go and watch a football match, because some of these are going 100, 200 miles away, yeah, in the rain, yeah, because it was raining yesterday. If they want to boo Trent, that is up to them, and that is their God-given right. That is their God-given right. You can't censor people. You can't tell people that you can't boo. As long as you're respectful, that you don't go out and start swearing at him, yeah, on social media and all that abuse. That's where I draw the line. That's why I say no, that's a no-go area. But if you're in that stadium and you see the guy, especially the Scousers, the guy that said he was never going to leave the club, that my dream was always to play for Liverpool, and then he goes to Real Madrid, and then you see him come out on the football pitch not long ago, less than a year ago, yeah, maybe even less than 6 months ago, you see him come on the football pitch, you're going to boom in it. If you boom, that's up to you. I'm not going to say it's right. I'm not going to say it's wrong. But at the end of the day, that is their God-given right. They pay their money. They go there. If they want to boo, they boo. That's it. That's how I look at it. Simple.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you can do what they want, really.
Do what they want, as long as they're respectful. They're not like swearing and, you know, like personal attacks on him on his Instagram or his ex, whatever.
Yeah, you can say what you want. You can boo, cheer, whatever you want. It's your opinion. End of the day.
Exactly.
I understand where the fans are coming from.
Of course.
Fully understand. And I think I'll probably do the same thing.
I know you would.
Very did the same thing. But yeah, that's my opinion on it.
Yeah. So that's it, man. That's it. Let me just put this there. Yeah. Yeah. So that's it. Big up to everybody joined us today. I'm not sure if we're gonna have a video later on in the Formula One, because I don't really want to do one tomorrow. We might do one at Formula One. It's gonna be around about 8 o'clock if we do, so we don't have to do one tomorrow. It's just like, you know, the build up, or you know, the flaming tarmac.
Yeah.
And that's it. Because tomorrow I don't want to do one, because I'm busy tomorrow. So we're gonna do the flaming tarmac later. The Formula One. This is gonna talk about the Grand Prix, which is gonna be Brazil. And we're going to be talking about that, who's going to be the winner, who do you think is going to win that, and who do you think is going to win the title. That'll be like a 20-minute video. That'll be at 8 o'clock. So if you like Formula One, come and join us for that. Big up to the people on TikTok. I can see you. Big up to thanks for all the support on TikTok as well. Remember, guys, if you want to come onto the channel, Solo P1, Keep It Sports on YouTube, and hit the like button. So big up to everybody. Big up to the man them. What's that noise?
Part of the music.
Okay. So big up to the man then, big up to the woman TOTO. Anything you want to say before you go about the memberships?
Yeah. Again, we've got a channel, members only, video on there. All our pre-records or our reviews will be on the video section of members only. It's $1.99, as you can see, for rookie, $2.99 for promise, $3.99 for Lendo status. If you are interested, feel free to, and you get access to all the member only videos, and yeah, it'll be quite good.
That's it, man. So all members videos are there. We're going to be growing. We're going to be doing Formula One ones as well. Loads of vlogs. TOTO still got his vlogs he's going to put on there. He's gonna edit that now, hopefully, and he's gonna put it on the channel. And yeah, that'll be vlog. But later on, 8 o'clock for all you Formula One fans, we'll be going live doing the Flaming Tarmac, talking about the up and coming race of the Brazil Grand Prix. So see you later, guys. Big up to the man them and big up to the woman them. Bye.